The 2020 Transforming Leadership Girl Planning Team: Michaela Spooner from New Sweden, Devlin Geisler from Farmingdale, Grace Goodwin from Brewer, Winter Adams from Rockland, Charlena Lavallee from Gray, Rebecca Hatt from Biddeford. All of the girls had previously assisted their service units with planning and delivering service unit events. Two of the girls, Grace and Devlin, co-created and facilitated with a group of their peers from across the country a 6-week gender equality series for GSUSA. All of the girls participated in weekly planning meetings for the Transforming Leadership virtual events in 2020, starting at the beginning of September 2020 through November of 2020. In addition, each of the girls had to complete planning work on their own in between the weekly meetings, connecting with the guest speakers, testing out planned activities, and rehearsing Q&A sessions with guest speakers. Each week, the girls submitted revised session plan outlines which were discussed during the weekly group meetings. Our virtual Transforming Leadership Conference, TLC, offered an amazing opportunity for Girl Scout cadets, seniors, ambassadors, and adults from across the nation to hear from national speakers delivered via a 2-day Zoom experience. This year's theme was well-being, covering mental, physical, social, and financial well-being and health. Discussions went beyond the surface of these areas, tackling big topics like period normalization and poverty, social justice, body acceptance, and positivity, and more. Each conference topic was discussed through a panel of local and national experts and was facilitated by 6 outstanding Girl Scouts from around the state. In true Girl Scout fashion, these senior and ambassador Girl Scouts didn't just facilitate, they took the lead, planning the format and content of the conference. It was inspiring to see them take charge and work on this event, which was a huge success with over 100 attendees from all across the country each day. Beyond our keynote by Carolyn Brady, aka Miss Maine 2019-2020, speakers included Yaneli Espinal, aka Miss Be Helpful, activist Nadia Okamoto, entrepreneur Katie Storino, author Anna Asfatsaturian-Turcott, and University of Maine coaches Bonnie Brown Danico, Sarah Jamo, and Samantha Norris. The conference ended with a meditation by yoga and meditation teacher Laura Janice. Each of them offered such great insights and information for attendees. It was an impactful 2 days, inspiring Girl Scouts to develop their leadership skills, expand their perspectives, and make positive change in their communities. The Cobussy Service Unit: Jen Gagney, Sarah Hodgkins, Pat Finale, Renee Vieg, Mariah Adams, Dawn Massey, Amanda Basilette, Megan Jellison, Devlin Geisler. The Cobussy service team prides itself on the unit's high participation in the volunteer toolkit, with 85% of their troops actively using the VTK. The Cobussy team provides regular, meaningful leader meetings, either in person or virtually, depending on the pandemic guidelines, and they are planned to include some sort of enrichment or networking so that leaders can take components of what they do back to their troops. Team members make themselves available to answer leaders' questions and to offer mentorship. Communication is important to Cobussy, so they offer several ways to communicate to accommodate everyone's level of tech savviness, and they include group chats for product program questions and support. With the goal of offering girls normalcy through the pandemic with activities to enjoy while keeping them healthy, Cobussy held a virtual cookie rally with a prominent female small business owner as a guest speaker and supply bags pre-delivered to leaders' homes. More than 100 girls attended the virtual event that included a dance party, a Jeopardy-style cookie game, and lots of excitement to kick off cookies. Cobussy also held a virtual World Thinking Day event featuring speakers from the local community and older Girl Scouts from across the United States. Again, bags with materials were distributed prior to the event to allow the girls active participation during it. The service team also promoted the Maine Bicentennial Parade and had a good showing of troops participate in it. Cobussy is very fortunate to have a dedicated Juliet consultant who actively communicates with girls about all upcoming programs, community service options, and renewal. And she serves as a liaison for the Juliets during fall and cookie product programs. The service team reflects the many communities supported and makes a point of modeling the promise and law in everything they do. They work together as a team to make their community a better place by having presence in local food banks, nursing homes, local parades, and cleanup events, all while safely navigating through COVID guidelines to keep everyone safe. Cobussy also invested in leader appreciation lawn signs for every troop leader in the unit to show their appreciation for these volunteers and to put Girl Scouts in the community's awareness. Then they held an outdoor leader banquet to celebrate a great year. Through it all, this team is motivated, resilient, and adaptable. The Dirigo Service Unit. Amy Broadbent, Amanda Malloy, Tracy Peasley, Mary Sue Spur, Jill Bouchard, Pat Provost, Jamie Jordan, Heather Perry, Caitlin Johnson, Brittany Blaze, Marie Nault, Larissa Lavoie, Maya Cottle. Several Dirigo service team members are lifetime members who have completed more training than is required for their positions. For example, several team members have also completed the flow training to become learning facilitators. 2 have completed hatchet throwing training, and 1 is archery certified, all to provide additional resources and opportunities to both girls and adults in the service unit. The team also includes 2 active girl members. The Dirigo service team uses several methods of communication to be sure to reach everyone, holding monthly leader meetings that are either in person and simultaneously broadcast on Facebook Live or conducted over Zoom. Using these meetings, Facebook and email, they make sure their volunteers are informed. Dirigo also hosts a Juliet Facebook group to keep local individually registered members aware of upcoming opportunities. Despite the pandemic, Dirigo offered multiple events with age-appropriate programming to girls in their unit and beyond, and several team members took on mentoring roles to offer ongoing support to new troops as they continued to build relationships in their communities and to open doors for opportunities for local girls. Like units throughout the state, Dirigo faced challenges with membership and retention, but happily exceeded their early renewal goal by 11%. 78% of Dirigo's troops are active in the volunteer toolkit as a result of continued promotion and a hands-on leader workshop. Team members worked really hard toward meeting membership goals and were proud Girl Scout role models who believe in the Girl Scout mission. The Dirigo service team members represent all areas within the service unit as well as all age ranges. The team makes a point of using sound decision-making by discussing topics from all points of view as they relate to set priorities, using monthly team meetings and 2 retreats each year. This rich interaction allows the team to provide programming opportunities and support to girls. During the pandemic, the unit offered events in a bag for fall product and cookie rallies, a Girl Scout challenge, and a brownie event, and multiple learning opportunities for adult volunteers. And of course, Dirigo shows appreciation to its volunteers, holding an outdoor banquet as soon as they were able to meet in person outdoors. It was very celebratory. The Saco Bay Service Unit. Amanda Goldman, Victoria Maloney, Ashley Martin, Camilla Thomas, Danielle Roberge, Lucinda Pippa, Catherine Featherchuck, Colleen Whitehurst Hatt, Tanja Feeney, Sarah Dorr, Catherine Steves, Rebecca Hatt. The Saco Bay service team inspires Girl Scout pride. Girl and adult members of the service team work together to plan virtual events to offer everyone in the unit, including a creative Founders Day event and holiday event with activities to engage younger girls and older girls, continuing to recognize girls' progression in the new format. The Cookie Rally was also a virtual event that the service unit worked together to create. Older girls in the service unit banded together to teach the components of selling Girl Scout cookies, cleverly creating a virtual event where the presenters moved room to room and the girls stayed in each virtual room with their troops. This created a smooth transition for the girls attending the event, as many of the girls and their families were learning to navigate the Zoom platform. The service unit introduced the idea to use door hangers to help girls continue to be entrepreneurs in their cookie business as the world became more virtual and contactless. The Troop Leader Recognition virtual event was also very successful. The Saco Bay Service Unit created an event for the leaders and their daughters to make avocado pillows. Leaders were recognized for their great accomplishments in a very challenging time to run a Girl Scout troop. At a time when we were all struggling in our personal lives with the challenges of the pandemic, this group of dedicated volunteers adapted and learned new platforms, new technology, showed us their determination at supporting each other. The team continued to meet regularly so they could check in on one another. As they embraced the virtual world, they continued to regularly offer leader enrichment opportunities. This unit absolutely has built girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. The Sapphire Service Unit. Christine Finemore, Nancy Winslow, Jamie Garrett, Ginger Nelson, Michelle Botting. In light of the current COVID-19 pandemic, Sapphire has persevered, continuing to meet monthly as a service unit as well as offering monthly challenges to keep girls involved and interested in Girl Scouting throughout this ongoing pandemic. The service team communicates with leaders by using a variety of methods to ensure they reach everyone using Zoom, Facebook, Messenger, email, and the phone. Juliets and Sapphire are welcomed as an active part of the service unit, participating in product programs and events. During this year, they had a Juliet apply to be a girl member of the service team, and she is now an active participant on the team. Despite COVID's limiting the activities in person, Sapphire Service Unit overcame this obstacle by offering the Girl Scout Spirit Challenge for the girls. This was a monthly program that everyone could participate in regardless of how they were meeting. This allowed for flexibility and adaptability to the constantly evolving pandemic while still offering activities. Each month offered a month-long challenge based on GSME's Girl Scout Spirit Year theme. All levels were encouraged to complete as many challenges as possible with a minimum of 20 per scout to earn the patch segment for the month. Sapphire Service Unit team members support new troop leaders by providing startup funds and gift boxes to new troops, acting as mentors and connecting with new leaders in the Sapphire Volunteer Connections Facebook group, and by sharing resources from the unit's lending library to assist troops. Team members built community relationships and networked with local businesses and community organizations, offering a community-wide scavenger hunt as the alternative to the traditional cookie rally, working with local businesses to set up clues for girls to find. Girls also donated cookies to the local community cupboard and volunteered at Easton Safety Fair. One Sapphire girl worked with first responders as part of her Gold Award project, updating 911 house numbers in Skopan Township, while another girl worked with the Aroostook County Action Project to provide personalized bags for local homeless youths. The Sapphire Service Unit added 10 new adult members this year, exceeding goal, and added 15 new girl members, ending the year with 73.6% retention rate for girls. The Sapphire Service Team members encompass a broad age range from girls to well-seasoned adults and represent a variety of educational and socioeconomic backgrounds. The Sapphire Service Team models the principles of the Girl Scout Law using the yearly Plan for Success to establish goals and plans to support the mission of Girl Scouts. The Sapphire Service Unit is proud to be working to build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.